Hey, what's going on? I am Jay Dudley, and I got another thing from SwitchBot. What is it? It's their SwitchBot outdoor spotlight camera. This thing right here. It is. I have Ring cameras, and I've been thinking of. I've always wanted Ring cameras to have their own storage without needing the little hub thing or all that extra stuff. It just always bothered me that it had to be connected to the internet and to be able to save or record anything. And then sometimes, especially when I was living back east, I would lose a lot of video due to the slow internet or it just skipping, or it's supposed to be plugged in, always ready to record the second that there's some motion, and I would have some issues. Like right now, we're not having too many issues. The only thing is, if the internet is down or I can't access the internet, am I going to lose whatever's being recorded? So that's why I decided to go with the SwitchBot and see if it's actually up to the task. How do I open this box? It looks like it, opens up like that. So here is the SwitchBot Solo Cam. It's a little orb looking thing. Now this is going to be very interesting on how it gets mounted, because this is what gets mounted, and I want to figure out how am I going to put this up on a tree. I know I can use a strap, but all the straps that I have are super bright and yellow and really big, so I'm going to have to figure that out. But I'm going to attach this to something so that this can sit right there and be able to look up my driveway out to the road and actually see what's going on up there, what the dogs are doing. Eventually, once I put in a mailbox, be able to keep an eye on the mailbox. And one major reason why I went with this over that is that it uses you could either have the subscription to go over the internet, or you can use a micro SD card. So I picked up one from Walmart, and I'm gonna go through some of the things on here. It has a stand that it could go on as well. Let's see, that's a little pivot stand, and I think that screws in. Where does it screw into? Screws in right on the bottom there. If you wanted something more stable or mounted up, you could just screw that on there, nice and easy. Hey puppy, how you doing? You wanna come say hi? I don't think people can see you on camera. They probably can hear your tail, your shadow over here. You want to see the people on camera? Show them how big you got? Come here. Come here, boy. What are you doing? Come here. This is Shadow. This is one of the puppies. You want to say hi to the people? No? Okay. Don't kick everything over. But he's giant now. But not one of the biggest puppies that we have. Hey. Who are you? That's Toon. That's one of the girls that's still here on her property. But back to the camera. I also, I got the setup that actually uses the, let's get everything from out of here. It uses this solar panel. So I actually think that this might be for the solar panel, which is right here. It's actually nice and light. So this solar panel is supposed to, I think with like 2 or 3 hours of direct sunlight, should charge this back up to 100%. But I just have to figure out a way to mount it on the tree that I want to mount it on and go from there. So right now I'm going to set it up with the app, see how it works, if I can view anything through the camera, through the internet and all of that stuff, and let y'all know how that goes. All right, so look through the instruction booklet, which is mostly pictures, so that was easy enough to go through. Now I'm gonna check inside here. In this little port, it has a, I guess that's a reset button, a USB-C charging port, also the SD card port, and an on and off switch. So let's turn it on. It's glowing red. I don't know if anything else is blinking. I guess it's going into pairing mode. So now let's find the app. Got the app open with all those different things. Hit the plus sign up here. Come on, add a device. See if it registers it. Outdoor spotlight camera. So switch it to on, it's flashing red. And gotta enter the password. Don't know it by heart. Be right back. Oh, I entered in the password. It's trying to connecting your camera to Wi-Fi network. Please do not turn off the power. I don't know if that's even visible or if it's focusing. It's making these wonderful, joyous noises. It's like, then, hey, it's on. Now it's showing me, check to make sure all the accessories are present. Yes, they are, but I'm not ready to install it. So that's me. Just went into night vision mode. So I'm here talking, moving the camera closer and further away from myself, which is pretty dope. I still have the tape over the sensor. Gotta take all of that stuff off. And I guess now I just went back into night vision mode. It's looking to be pretty good. So far, so good. I'm really liking the layout, the latency. It has really low latency. So let's see. Turn my head. Yeah, fairly low latency from it going through the internet directly to my device. Well, I think it would be good because it should be Wi-Fi to Wi-Fi, because I don't have the I don't have it set up with their system to where it goes through their system and then piped back into my phone. And now it's saying flip the screen, toggle if you want your camera, if your camera image is upside down. Oh, if I had this upside down, which I don't. So if I press that, switch the screen, it'll just flip it upside down in case you had it mounted like that. But I don't. Things to know before installation, blah, blah, blah. Perfect height to install your camera is about 8 feet above the ground. Is the perfect angle is 15 degrees downward vertically. This will help keep the detection range within 24 feet. So stuff like that is good to know. Keep the camera lens level for best results. And try installing your camera in a place where objects or people pass across the field of view rather than move towards the center of the camera. Next, avoid the sunlight. Make sure high traffic area or trees don't sway and bother stuff. Don't place it near an AC condenser. All of these things Yes, I understand how to mount it, make sure a solar panel is fully exposed to the sunlight, and blah, 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 blah. What? Hey, a human is detected. And I guess I'm that human. So everything is working out good. I'm gonna check and charge it, maybe set it up somewhere temporary for right now until I can figure out how I'm gonna mount it up on the tree, and then go from there. So this is something that I definitely wanted to add to our safety and security. I love having cameras, but just in case the internet is ever down, yeah, I want to have a backup of recording directly to the device. So that's key. So I'm going to install this micro SD card, put this up somewhere, and then go have a great night. Y'all have a blessed one. Shalom.